Hello, this is Roger Duckworth, and in this video and a series to follow, I'm going to show you how I tie extended body flies to fit most nymphs in all their forms. This being a sulfur size 16. You can see the beautiful shape, the nice wing, and the hackling. The first series will be on how to tie the bodies. Future series will be on innovative ways to hackle your flies for better floating. Key advantage of these flies are they look exactly like the original, they float like the original, they are almost waterproof and almost indestructible. Sounds too good to be true? Keep watching. During this series, I'll show you step-by-step instructions on how to tie mayflies, caddis flies, stoneflies, and also in future lessons also teach you how to make some really neat streamers using this technique. Now we'll go ahead and start. What do you need for the basic technique? Well, an electric drill with a sewing needle. You size your sewing needle for the size you want for the body of the fly, or actually smaller than the body of fly. You also need some silicone, waterproof silicone. You'll need a tailing material. I use microfibers here. And you will need a dubbing material, and right here I use a superfine dry dubbing. Pretty simple. Okay, the process that we'll go through is simple. First of all, we'll take the cap off of the silicone. Squeeze a little bit of silicone out. You don't need to see this. You'll see this when I put it on. Okay, here we go with the silicone. And as you see here, I'm rotating the drill and I'm putting the silicone on, just kind of globbing along there. But I want even coating all around, no dry spots. That does it for the silicone for this fly. The next step is I'll pull off 2 or 3 of the microfibrils, maybe 4 or 5. However many you want to float your fly. This fly, again, floats pretty darn well just because of the silicone body. Okay, from here you see you just lay your tails down on the needle with about a right amount extending. Simple enough. Now you take just a little bit of dubbing, just a tad. You don't want too much. Rotate the needle and just let this grab it and pull it on. Now, okay, you get the drift right now. I can see already. Okay, a little bit more here as you shape your body. Okay, and we'll put a little bit more on the front because usually the front is a little thicker than the rear of the abdomen. And right there you have a pretty nice little body on your hands. Okay, gently pull it off. And as you pull it off, you can see that you have the body. What I do then is I take it, put just a slight bend in it. And it is so hard to do this when I'm trying to look in the camera. But there's a slight bend in it. And then I lay it aside to dry, and I usually lay it on something where it won't stick, like one of the release type aluminum foils. Come back in several hours and your body is finished and ready to tie. Now I'll do one more, not explaining it, but just running through the procedure. I'll try to get this as close as I can so you can see it, but you can see the definite bend of the abdomen, the tail's coming out, and you can see your colors in. Okay, so here we go on another quick one here. Just so you can see the steps again, you got the needle, rotate it, so your silicone on it. You almost can't get too much silicone in my opinion. Okay, grab some fibers. Pull those off. Here are the fibers. Lay those down on, getting about the right length. These microfibers you can trim if you desire. then getting just a tuft of dubbing. Start it down. What it does is, this is what will grab it. Kind of twist your dubbing together with the front of that thing so you can start forming the body. You can see how light. By the way, not only is this silicone dry and floats by itself, it also, when you pull it off the tube, if you don't squeeze too hard, you'll end up with a great-looking fly that has a hollow body surrounded by silicone. That's it. That's how quick it is. Pull it off. Get it here as best I can. Put my little bend in it. And there you can see the little bend. And I'll set it aside to dry. So that ends it for this first lesson. The next step that I'll have on ducks extended body flies is a step to show you how to make both an abdomen and a thorax. Doing this will allow you to use an innovative way of hackling that I've developed that will produce the most realistic looking and riding fly that you have ever seen. So until next time, thanks for watching, and this is Roger Duckworth, this Duckworth's Extended Body Flies, signing out. Bye.